is there a risk of government intervention, particularly as it relates to third-party targeting cookies or even first-party targeting cookies? Not so much that privacy is being invaded, as more just generally what I've been reading from the FTC and from other government or legislative organizations is they just have problems with the levels of disclosure. Not that the disclosure isn't there, but the consumers never see it, right? I mean, just like very few of us read the end-user license agreement for software. We just click yes, or we never look at privacy policies. We just sort of figure they're pretty much boilerplate. And the industry obviously has an opportunity to self-regulate, but if it doesn't, we may find ourselves saddled with the loss of the targeting cookie, which would be bad for everybody.
It's a major issue. I mean, it's pretty clear that the current administration is taking a really serious look at whether cookies shouldn't be opt-in, and if they force that to happen, I mean, that is not good news for this industry. So, we should be really cognizant of anything that's going on that's, not consistent with good privacy policies. And, I think the IAB has, said, well, look, we can self-police ourselves. Well, okay, can we? So the University of California, Berkeley, a month ago, released a study. I don't know if you saw this, but the results are mind-boggling. They looked at the degree to which flash cookies were being put on users' computers.
I saw that.
All right? And, the flash cookies are not deleted when you delete the cookies in your browser. So, you get a cookie and it's put into the flash file. And, well, some companies were basically, after the user, the owner of the machine, had deleted the cookies from the browser, recreated them from the flash files. I think Quantcast was one company that was prominently mentioned there. Well, I mean, to me, that's just insanity, right? I mean, that's like taking a lamb chop and throwing it in front of a pack of screaming wolves. I mean, you are really giving, the FTC or the FCC some real ammunition there to, to say that hey, look, you guys can't self-police yourself. So that kind of stuff, I think we better get a handle on because it's pretty clear the government is serious about looking at all of this stuff, and that would not be good if suddenly, you have to explicitly get consumers opt-in permission for you to put any cookie on their machine.
And of course, there is no the government internationally, right? So you've got the potential that different countries will treat things differently, or at any level of government, right? It could happen differently. So I think it's clearly worth watching. I'm not sure that the various industry trade associations, are being proactive enough, given the mindset at some of these regulatory organizations. But I do hope that we don't lose the targeting cookie, because the irony of it is that for many consumers they will end up with a poorer online experience, and
that's right. That's the shame from the actual user's perspective. But I would agree 100% with what you said. That I would like to see some of the the industry trade organizations being more vocal about what is good practice and what is not, and get out ahead of this issue.
And obviously, if in fact the supply of inventory is growing at so much greater a pace than the demand, maybe a good chunk of that should be used for a public awareness campaign with regards to the fact that cookies are not in fact evil. So we'll see where that goes.